Hi, this is Daniel. Today, I'm going to show you on how you can copy data from one sheet to another using Excel VBA. There are some few steps that you need to follow to achieve this. So I'm going to share it in the description. So we have some samples of data here, like countries in Africa with 5 countries name listed. So the very first step, what you have to do is you have to have 2 sheets. Okay, sheet 1 and sheet 2. Let's rename them for sake of convenience. Right click, rename, and let's rename this as my data. And the second one is right click and rename it as my backup. Okay, so we have data in the data sheets, and we're going to copy this data into backup. Okay, so once we have that, the next step is you have to open the VBA editor. So in order to open the VBA editors, we have to click on the developer tab here. Okay, if just in case you don't see the developer tab from here, what you have to do is you have to enable it. Okay, you may need to enable it from the file option. Let me show you this very quickly. Go to file, click on option, customize ribbon. From the list of commands here in the tab, make sure you check the developer tab here. So if it is unchecked and click OK, the developer tab will be gone. As you see, I don't have it. So let's go to file, option, and click on customize ribbon. Let's click on checkbox on developer option. Click OK. This will bring back the developer tab for me. So from the developer tab, we have to go and click on Visual Basic. Alternatively, we can also use the ALT plus F11. Okay, from the keyboard. That's the same thing. Okay, you can use either Alt plus F function 11 key, or from developer tab, click on Visual Basic. Okay, once you do that, this is going to open up our VBA editor window. Once you have the VBA editor window, what you have to do next is go to the insert menu, click on module. This is where you're going to write the VBA code. That's we have to start with subroutine function, and give it the name copy data. Okay, open parentheses and close, enter. In a new line, we have to begin with sheets, open parentheses, and we have to specifically tell which sheet where the data to be copied from. So the name of the data that to be copied is from data. I have to type data here, close double quotation, close the parentheses. We have to dot, and we have to also tell the range where my data is. Fortunately, we only have 1 column of data that starts from A1 up to A6. Okay, so we open the parentheses, okay, in a quotation, A1 up to A6. Close the quotation, close the parentheses, dot, copy. So what I'm saying here is VBA code, go to sheet 1, that's the name data, copy all the information, the data I have from A1, that is the name of the cell box here, A1 up to A6, from countries in Africa up to Ethiopia. All this would be copied, okay? That's what the range specifically means. So once I say copy, what will happen next? You have to take it or transfer it to another sheet. So we have to specifically tell the destination. Destination colon equal. So my destination again, sheets, open parentheses, and we have to tell the name of the sheet, open the double quotation. The name of the sheet is backup, as you see here. Close the quotation, close the parentheses, dot, similar to that of the first command, we have to write range, open the parentheses. Here, it doesn't matter to tell the range. We can tell any cell name where that data starts to be copied. So I can say in backup, I want the data to be started from here, from A1. Okay, that's it. I don't have to tell the range. So here in my VBA code, open parentheses quotations, say A1, close the double quotation, close the parentheses. So this is a single line of code copying the data from a data sheet ranging from A1 up to A6 to a destination of sheet name backup, starting copying data in cell name A1. Okay, the next step is to save this Excel spreadsheet with the VBA command code already coded. Click on Save button. Once we have this Save dialog box, you make sure always select the Excel macro enabled workbook. So give it the name. Let's say VBA copy data. Let me save it somewhere on the desktop. VBA save. So my data is being saved. Okay, with Excel macro enabled. What's the next step is once we go back to this Excel spreadsheet, we have to create a link. Okay, we have to create a link with a button. So go to developer tab. From the developer tab, we have to create insert. Click on insert, and we have button. Okay, from the control, click on button, and let's place our command button somewhere here. Okay, and I have to associate this command button to the copy data function that we have written earlier. Click on that one. That's the VBA code function. We are associating it with this command button. Click on OK. All right, let's give it a descriptive name. Copy data for me. Okay. This command is going to copy the data for me. Okay. All right, let's test it. We have this data, countries in Africa. I want this data to be copied in the backup sheet here. Okay. So let's test it. Click on copy data for me button here. So the idea here is when you click on this button, the data from my data sheet is going to be copied to backup. Let's test it. Okay, this is an indication. Okay, the moment you click on this command button, if you see these data are being highlighted or selected, that indicates that the data are being copied. Okay, if you go to backup, look, it's being copied. So if you make any changes on the original one and click on copy data, it's gonna apply it. Let's say let's apply some formatting to the title here. Go to home. Let's change, make this color formatting yellow. Okay. Let's go and click on copy. Okay, if you go to backup, see the same color happened. Okay, now let me show you something else. Let me add up the capital cities for these countries in Africa. And I want to show you some trick. Okay, we have for Nigeria, I think the capital cities currently it's Abuja. Egypt, it is Cairo. Eritrea, it's Asmara. Kenya, it is Nairobi. Ethiopia is Addis Ababa. Okay, good. Look now, we have added one columns of data in B here from B1, okay, from B1 up to the capital Addis Ababa, B6. If I click on copy data here, what would happen to my backup data? Let's see, copy. From here, what you understand is this only data is being copied. This is not going to be copied. The reason is, if you remember, on our VBA code, we only specified the column A from A1 up to A6. So in order this information to be copied, we have to modify or update that VBA codes. Okay, to do that, we have to press ALT plus F11 or from the developer tab, click on Visual Basic. Either or works for me. Okay, this is my VBA code. So here what we have to do is, it starts from A1, it ends to B6. Okay, let's save it. Okay, let's close up the VBA editor code. Let's do it again. click on copy data for me. You see, now it's being highlighted. If I go to backup, it's copied. Okay, let's make some changes to the capital cities. Let's apply some color formatting. Let's put some orange color there. Copy data, backup. Here we go. It's applied. So this is an approach is very important. Okay, this approach is very important for us to learn on how you can copy data from one sheet to another. It's very easy and basic, but that can help you develop your VBA skills in Excel. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next video.